Over 30 hikers have mysteriously vanished on the Pacific Crest Trail. Today, we're diving into terrifying true encounters from one of America's most breathtaking and haunted trails. As a disclaimer, we've read through many books and articles about the paranormal activity on the Pacific Crest Trail, but it seems that most of these stories are urban legends or hearsay. However, we have found 3 intriguing reports of missing persons on the trail that have never been solved. The cases of these individuals serve as a sobering reminder of the dangers that can befall even the most experienced hikers and the mysteries that may lie within the vast wilderness. The Pacific Crest Trail, often referred to as the PCT, is a 2,650-mile long hiking trail that stretches from Mexico to Canada through the western United States. The trail winds its way through 3 states, passing through diverse landscapes, including deserts, forests, and mountains. It is one of the longest hiking trails in the world. It attracts thousands of hikers each year who come to experience its natural beauty and challenge themselves physically and mentally. The PCT is steeped in history and lore. The indigenous peoples have inhabited the lands surrounding the trail for centuries before European settlers arrived. The first recorded through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail was completed in 1979 by a man named Bill Trilogy, who hiked the entire length of the trail in one continuous journey. Since then, thousands of people have through hiked or section hiked the PCT. Many have shared their experiences and stories, which have become an integral part of the trail's culture. The Pacific Crest Trail has captured the imagination of adventurers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Its remote sections offer a chance to disconnect from modern society and immerse oneself in the solitude of nature. But as with any journey into the wilderness, it comes with risks and challenges. Many hikers report a creeping sense of dread while on the trail, as if they are being watched or stalked by an unseen presence. Some have even claimed to see shadowy figures or hear disembodied voices calling their names. These encounters, while unsettling, add to the mystique of the Pacific Crest Trail, making it all the more daunting and mysterious. One of the most famous disappearances on the Pacific Crest Trail is that of David Smar, a 42-year-old man who set out to hike the trail in 2003. Smith, an experienced outdoorsman, began his journey in the southern section of the trail and was making good progress toward his goal of reaching Canada. However, in April 2003, after leaving a trail message saying he planned to take a break from hiking, Smith's whereabouts became unknown. Search and rescue efforts were launched, but despite extensive efforts, no trace of Smith or his remains were ever found. The circumstances surrounding his disappearance remain a mystery to this day. Another notable case is that of Jeremiah Wentland, a 21-year-old student who disappeared in 2009 while hiking the Pacific Crest Trail in Southern California. Wentland's parents reported him missing when he failed to return home from a trip to the desert section of the trail. A search was conducted, but no evidence of Wentland was found. In the weeks that followed, authorities issued a beyond the lookout order for Wentland, but he was never located. The case remains unsolved, and the exact cause of Wentland's disappearance is still unknown. In 2014, a hiker named Esther Nakajigo disappeared near the town of Kennedy Meadows in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Nakajigo, who was in her mid-20s, was reported missing when she failed to meet up with her boyfriend, who was expecting her to arrive at the trailhead after having hiked the entire Pacific Crest Trail. Despite a massive search effort involving hundreds of volunteers, search dogs and aircraft, Nakajigo was not found. Her disappearance remains a perplexing mystery, and the circumstances surrounding the case continue to baffle investigators. These cases highlight the potential dangers that can arise when venturing into the wilderness, even for experienced hikers. The vast and unforgiving terrain of the Pacific Crest Trail can pose significant challenges, and the remoteness of certain sections can make search and rescue efforts difficult. Furthermore, The lack of conclusive answers in these cases serves to underscore the complexities and limitations of investigating disappearances in such remote and challenging environments. While the cases of Smith-Wentling and Nakaji Go remain unsolved, there are other accounts of strange and unsettling experiences on the Pacific Crest Trail that have been reported by hikers over the years. Hikers have reported hearing strange noises in the forest, such as whispers, voices, or footsteps, that cannot be attributed to any known source. Some have even claimed to see shadowy figures moving through the trees or standing near their campsite watching them. These encounters, while personal and subjective, add to the intrigue and mystery surrounding the Pacific Crest Trail, leading some to believe that there may be paranormal activity along the route. For instance, one hiker named Anna was camping near Crater Lake in southern Oregon when she began hearing whispers coming from the trees near her tent. She described the whispers as cold and menacing, and she could hear them getting closer and closer to her camp. Fearing for her safety, she decided to pack up and move to a new location, but the whispers followed her. Eventually, she came across another hiker who told her that he had heard similar whispers in the same area. Jason, another hiker, was backpacking near Mount Shasta in Northern California when he encountered a pair of glowing eyes in the forest. He described the eyes as bright green and said that they seemed to be watching him as he hiked. When he tried to get closer to investigate, the eyes disappeared. Some hikers have also reported finding unexplained markings or symbols in the wilderness areas near the Pacific Crest Trail. These markings often appear to be ancient petroglyphs or other types of rock art, which suggests that the area may have been used for ceremonial purposes by indigenous peoples hundreds or even thousands of years ago. For example, one hiker named Sarah discovered a series of strange symbols carved into a rock monolith near the trail. She reported the discovery to the local authorities, who sent an archaeologist to examine the site. The archaeologist was unable to determine the age or significance of the carvings, which added to the mystery surrounding the Pacific Crest Trail. In addition to these personal accounts, there are also local legends and folklore associated with the Pacific Crest Trail. One of the most well-known stories is that of a woman named Isabella Bird, who traveled through the Cascade Range in the late 1800s. Legend has it that Bird encountered a group of Native Americans who warned her of a dangerous and evil spirit that lived in the mountains. Despite their warnings, Bird continued her journey, and she and her two companions disappeared. Their bodies were never found, and it is said that their spirits are now trapped in the mountains forever. While these stories and legends add to the allure and mystery of the Pacific Crest Trail, they also serve as reminders of the importance of respecting the natural environment and the cultures that have inhabited these lands for centuries. The Pacific Crest Trail is a place of great natural beauty and adventure, but it is also a place where the boundaries between the natural and paranormal seem to blur. While the cases of missing persons and the strange encounters reported by hikers may never be fully explained, they continue to fascinate and intrigue those who are drawn to the mysteries of the wilderness. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, it's hard to deny that the Pacific Crest Trail is a place where the unknown and unexplained seem to thrive. If you're ever hiking through these areas, be sure to keep an eye out for anything unusual or mysterious, and you might just witness something that defies explanation. The Pacific Crest Trail offers a unique opportunity to explore the rugged and remote wilderness of the western United States. But as with any outdoor adventure, it's important to be prepared and take necessary precautions to ensure your safety and well-being. The vast and unforgiving terrain can pose significant challenges, and the remoteness of certain sections means that help may be far away. It's crucial to have proper gear, supplies, and knowledge of the trail and its potential hazards. In conclusion, the Pacific Crest Trail is a testament to the enduring human spirit of adventure and exploration. The stories of those who have hiked the trail offer inspiration and guidance to those who wish to follow in their footsteps. As you plan your own journey along the PCT, take time to appreciate the rich history and cultural significance of the trail and the surrounding areas. Whether you're through hiking the entire length or section hiking a portion of the trail, remember to approach it with respect, humility, and a sense of wonder. Embrace the challenges and rewards that await you on this extraordinary adventure. Now it's time for you to speak. Have you ever experienced anything strange or unexplained while hiking or exploring the great outdoors? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your stories. Also, please do not forget to support our channel by subscribing so you do not miss out on future videos. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of the Pacific Crest Trail. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring the world around you. Who knows what wonders and mysteries you might discover?